Hi everyone. I hope you're all well. I hope everybody's okay. I'm okay. Everyone in my family's okay so far. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of stuff here. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna get done, but we'll see. I want to start out with stamping. I have some other things to share with you, but that might be another video. I'm just not sure yet. And I'm going to use the StazOn this time. And these are the backgrounds that I made. They're all dry now. And I'm just going to see if I can stamp a little. I don't think it's going to show up much. Maybe a little bit. The weather today here is beautiful. I put out the kitties video. Okay, we'll see how that goes. How that is right there. And then I have some of my favorite little stamps over here. Some are just my favorites. Oops. And I figured out that I think that the first day, the evening that my son called me and said he didn't want me to be around large groups of people anymore for a while, that was around March 11th. I have a phone call from him on March 11th, so I think that that was, and I immediately called my daughter, bless her heart, and I told her that I couldn't take my granddaughter to school. I mean, pick her up from school for a while. And so that was the beginning of that. So, and this is the 1st. So the 11th until 31st. Hi, baby. She's watching her video. I don't know. My math is pretty bad, especially when I'm a little bit anxious. Oh, let's see here. How about right here? This one's so cute. It's just a little bitty butterfly. Hope you can see. So I think that's 20 days. I don't know. Anyway, it seems like a long time to me. I did get one delivery from the grocery store, and I think I told you that my daughter brought over some groceries. So, and now I can't get back into the site where you order. So that'll probably be a while again. But you know what? It's okay. Everything's okay. It's all good. It's not good, but it is what it is. I'll say it that way. I really like this. This is neat. Okay. One more. And then there's this tiny earth flower. The thing is, the kitty puts her paw on the video and it reduces it, like it makes it small, and we'll see what we see about the ads. I'm not gonna try it. I looked and looked for videos that didn't have any ads, and for the most part, they're all by this one guy, Paul. I can't remember his last name now. Denning or Deming or anyway, something like that. Okay. Let's see what I can find in here. This is a cool little box of all kinds of stamps that I have collected over the years. And the schools here in Phoenix have canceled school for the rest of the school year. So we're not going to have any more school. We're not going to have the children going to school anymore this year. They're getting all set up for school online. And most of them have started, and I'm just amazed, really. I'm amazed about all of that. It's very, very cool. These are little tiny snowflakes. They're itty bitty, and they're so cute. So anyway, that's the way it is nowadays. How it is nowadays. What you doing there? See, she tries to get those little birdies out of there. What you doing? Now she's using it for a scratch post. Oh gosh. I don't don't think that's what it was made for, sweetie pie. And in here I've got all of these homemade ones. And I kind of just really do love these. Partly because I made them. They're not so great, but they're good. Okay, so there's that one. And then I've got some little flowery ones. What are you doing? What you doing? She's so cute. She's getting very close to letting me pet her. She's maybe 8 months old now. And while I was feeding her by hand when she was still in that cage, she allowed me to pet her. But then after that, when I moved her down here to my house, then you know, she got traumatized from the move, and I knew that she would. It was a huge setback. So I would say if you're going to...
Our life is full of special moments.
Just a second.
Like the loving moment we saw our family grow. Or the amazing moment of becoming a big brother.
There we go. So it's taken me all this time to figure out how to get her to let me pet her again. Because as long as she was in that cage and I was feeding her by hand, that was one thing. But when she escaped from the bathroom, what a life, little kitty. What a life you have had. And ran into here. I couldn't have planned that better. Well, then it was like I couldn't get near her. She just wouldn't let me near her. Let's see. This one's cute. It's little. I made these, you know, with little foamy shapes from the dollar store, Dollar Tree. It's getting dark. I don't like that much black, I don't think. I think I'll be done with it in a minute. I can't stop myself. Okay. Oh, you guys, if you haven't checked out Barb Owen and her making the mandalas. Oh my gosh, it is so, she's so good. She's just so good at that. You know, you don't see your stuff for a while, and then I get it out and I'm all in love again with it. Anyway, she comes on around around 11 her time, and I'm not sure, but I think she's Mountain Time. No, I'm Mountain Time. It would be Central Time, I guess. Her 11 would be my noon. And she really stays for a while. She always used to do this on Fridays, Drama-Free Fridays. And drama-free is so important to me right now. And I'm sure it is everyone else too. And she shows how she makes these mandalas, or mandalas, however you say it. I don't know the right way. And she's just awesome. That's all. That's all I have to say about that. Okay. So, I'm going to let these two dry. Did I stamp that up enough? Good grief. Okay, where are we? Oh, 16 minutes. Hey, pretty good. So I'm just going to put these stamps away in my stamp pad because I don't want it to dry up. Because they're not cheap. Okay, there's a little thing that goes in the top here, and I'd probably set it over somewhere, and I'm not sure where. So for now, I'll just put the lid on it until I can find that little plastic thing that goes in the top. Do you love it? She loves it. Guess it's time to get a new stamp holder. So then I wanted to show you something that I've been working on. This is a collection of envelopes that, junk mail envelopes. There's some new ones in here. I don't know. Let's see, here they are. Nope, that's not it. No, well, I think there's some new ones in here. Oh yeah, here they are. Anyway. And they have these little windows in them. So it's just a business envelope, and I don't know if you know this, but they have all kinds of nice designs on the inside to make it so that you can, you know, send checks and things in there and no one will know. But that looks really pretty, and if I go around the edge of it, you'll see that, you know, if you don't get this kind of junk mail in your mailbox, ask others to save it for you. So the cellophane goes around here, and what I want to do is cut the cellophane. You don't have to do this. Well, maybe I should show it the other way, the simpler way. Okay, I will. So cut all the way outside of where the cellophane is glued onto the envelope on the inside. And that gives you a cute little window as an embellishment inside of your journal. And I don't know if you have a picture to go in there, which would look really pretty, but I'm showing the flowers right now just because in case you just want it for an embellishment, you know, a decoration, then that's all you have to do. So then just for a second, I'm going to set that aside. I'm not done with it because I want to put that stuff on it. What? Washi tape. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one is a little bit bigger. And you can see on it where the cellophane is glued down. So just cut off the extras, but don't cut the cellophane. And if I could cut straight, it'd be so nice. But no. I mean, she is so close to that. To my tablet screen. And she can actually put her mouth on it like she's going to catch a bird. She's going to catch one of those birdies. Okay, so my daughter came to me and said, Mom, Lindsay really wants to put pictures in here. In here. And I said, well, I've never done it before, but I can try to figure out how to do these cellophane windows. And so that's what this is. And I think it is so cute. So I'm just going to glue this one down. And if I ruin it, you know what we do. And just go over it and do something else. Try not to get it on the cellophane part because it does show and it doesn't look pretty. In fact, it looks kind of yucky. And so I didn't put any glue up there. I think it's so weird that things happen. Things happen in strange ways. You know, I've never had a cat before in my adult life. As a child, I did. And it was only that I didn't even know there was a feral colony of cats here in my neighborhood until my doggies were gone. And as soon as they were gone, the feral cats started coming around, and I noticed that they looked awfully sad and pretty hungry. So I started feeding them just on my patio. And then I was out front talking to my neighbor, and she said, "Oh, these cats, there's just so many, and aren't they awful?" And, you know. And the ones that are not spayed are awful, the males. They just spray everywhere. They're really terrible. I don't like them very much. Plus, all they want to do is follow the kittens around, because all of the rest of them have been spayed. Okay, so that's lifting up right there. Not too straight, but it's okay for now. I'm going to lift this up later and trim it. I'll try right now, but after the glue is dried is what I'm thinking. So there we go on that one. I just had my book of flowers here. So anyway, I'll just show you with this one, but it won't cover it all. Ah, 27. Okay. I would choose a different one, I think, because this one is, the colors are a little bit bright to go with this all right here. So then Lindsay will be able, my granddaughter will be able to, you know, slip a picture down there. And for now, I'll just, when that's dry, I'll just put in the flowers. Kind of like a placeholder. Some different flowers. Okay, so more on that later. I think that's about all I have. And thank you so much, and I hope you're all safe. Stay home. And thank you for subscribing and thumbs up and for all your sweet comments. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.